Well, hi guys, I missed you. I'm so happy to be back on here. Thanks for stopping by. My name is Natalie. I make videos about health, wellness, and eco-friendly living. If this is your first time here, welcome. I drop videos every Monday evening. So if this sounds like your kind of content, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Well, today I'm talking about lymphatic drainage. I did one about a month ago. So that was the before. Today I'm showing you the after. I'd never heard of it before doing it. I'd never done it before. It was something I was trying out at the time to reduce the swelling in my face. You see, for those of us who are living with lupus, oftentimes our treatment involves being on very, very high amounts of steroids. And some of the side effects of high amounts of steroids are well documented. I've made several videos about that. It's not fun. Just messes with your whole body. And then in addition to that, it gives you all of this water weight almost overnight. So suddenly your face goes from looking normal to just being ballooned, and watching your body change overnight with very little control over it because you need the medication to stay alive, it can be a very tight spot to be in. So I understand people who don't want to do their treatment because the treatment is pretty much the same across the board. High dose of steroids and some sort of like anti-inflammatory medication to keep the inflammation under control. I'm going to include a video here so you could see when I was at the highest dose of steroid, what my face looked like. Basically, I didn't look like myself. I barely recognized myself. So this is me in the first video when I talked about having lupus. And then this is me in my last round of lupus treatment. You can see my face drastically change, because all that was like water retention, water weight. So about a month ago, I decided to try this lymphatic drainage to see if I could drain the water out of my face. And I'm happy to report that I think it did work. It did so much more than I expected, honestly, from it. Let me show you like my face from the side. I'm going to lower this so you can see like my neck, because I started the massage from my neck up, because when you do it from the neck up. And for those of you who are interested in this massage, I made a video basically showing you how to do it. So if you want to do it, you can refer to that video, which I'm going to attach to this one as well. But basically you start from the neck up and then you work all your way up. And I noticed when I started doing it, I started having more like drainage in my nose, like in the back of my throat. I noticed the poofiness in my cheeks went down. My cheeks look different than they did. I also noticed the lines are a little thinner in my face. I used to have like very heavy lines here and here, and you can see here the line is a little bit light, and then on the other side the line is still here, but it's like light. It's not as heavy, and my cheeks are definitely not as ballooned as they were before. The other thing was down here, there was a lot of excess flesh right here, and I noticed that has gone down as well. Not as bad as it used to be. My face feels like tighter. You see, when I pull my hair back, it feels a lot tighter. Everything looks like it's gone down. And for those of you who are skeptics, may think like, oh, it's because you lost weight. No, I did not. If anything, I actually gained weight since last time that I did this, because the holidays came. I've been enjoying my life. Let me tell you, I've been good. So this is purely because of the massage that I did. This has nothing to do with weight loss. I would definitely recommend it. In general, if after lupus treatment you notice that your face is still like poofy or puffy or swollen, I would definitely recommend it. To have a resurgence of acne because of this, treatment hasn't been easy to deal with. So as you could see in the video from when I was still on the high doses of steroids, my acne was really like popping up. It was all over my face. It's mainly like in this area. It goes like in your chin and neck area and then in your chest, but that's better now. But there's still some of it left on my chin. And you can see from my neck, there's still like spots from when I had acne. I understand, the suffering that comes with living with a chronic illness. And I understand how it can sometimes feel like there's no end in sight because the treatment doesn't, lend you to a place where you go, okay, we finally reached our goal. We can move on. You're just doing the treatment for the rest of your life. And throughout the course of it, there's going to be like high moments where the treatment is really like intense and your body is just going through a lot of changes as a result of that. And then there's going to be low moments when the treatment is not as intense and you look and feel more or less like yourself, kind of like now. I feel like I'm like coming back to whatever my average is. But there have been other times that were much higher and much lower in terms of intensity. So if you're out there like me, just trying to make it through life in this body with this story, just know that you're not alone. So if you're interested in lymphatic drainage as a way to kind of regain your face, and it gives you like a natural facelift, I would totally encourage that. I would encourage you to do your own research before you decide if this is the right thing for you. I personally did a lot of research about lymphatic drainage before I started doing it. There are lots of places that can do it for you if you don't want to do it yourself. But if you're interested in like trying something new and, taking a chance and seeing if it works for you, you could do it at home. I'm going to add a diagram here that shows you like how to go about doing it if you're interested in doing it. And then you can watch my video and just basically follow those steps. It's very simple to do. I did it almost every day for a month and the results are really nice. So I feel very happy, like particularly my cheeks. My cheeks were so much higher than they are now. I still have cheekbones, but they're not like as high as because they were filled with like liquids. And like my cheeks and down here my chin, it was just a lot everywhere. Like everything had just ballooned. It's nice to feel like things are coming down and getting back to normal. And it's not so much about the weight gain as it is about like not recognizing my face. Like there's nothing as terrifying as like looking in the mirror and seeing yourself but not seeing yourself. That's another thing that lupus does, is that it forces you to get used to different versions of yourself. This version that I have right now is not the version I had like 3 years ago, and it certainly won't be the one I have 3 years from now. It's all just kind of shifting. So you have to stay flexible. And if there are things you can do to help yourself, then that's what you do. Do your research, figure out if it's something that might work for you, talk to your doctor, of course, and try it out. And I hope that it works for you. I mean, I'm happy with the results, so I would definitely recommend it. What about you? Have you ever tried lymphatic drainage after getting off of the steroids? Or if you're dealing with any other condition where you're on like high doses of steroids and you've gained a lot of water weight, have you ever tried that on your face or for your body? Leave your comments in the box below. If you like this video, give it the thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, I drop videos every Monday, so feel free to subscribe to my channel if you're into this kind of content. Health, wellness, and eco-friendly living. Follow me on social media. Everything is at Styled Under 25. And if you'd like to shop any of my sustainable secondhand pieces, you can do so at styledunder.com. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Au revoir!